For the small details in craftsmanship, you guys will be using a paintbrush. So it looks relatively smooth, but when I take a closer look, we have the little corner right there that needs to be fixed. This corner needs to be worked on. So we don't want to use a ton of water because it just floods the area. And so I can use my paintbrush almost like a sculpting tool to smooth out. I'm getting in between cracks and crevices. I don't want to get rid of any design, so if I have a carved area, I'm not going to go super heavy or press really hard with this, but I do have quite a few areas that need to be cleaned up. And if you say, that's the way I like it, that's not what I'm looking for. I want you guys to clean it up as much as possible. When your paintbrush fills up with clay, you guys can dip it in water, but dry it off a little bit on your newspaper. So there's clay flakes in here. If I can't get it with my newspaper, I'm going to grab the tool I made it with and I'm going to pull out those little tiny pieces and I'm going to go over it again. If I end up working on the side, messing up the inside that I had just started with, I go over it again. So it's a continual process. Even if you have brick lines, we need to go across horizontally, get the clay chunks out of there. Oh, I can't get it out with my paintbrush, so I'm going to grab a tool, pick that out, and continue. So again, this could take you an entire class period, so nobody will be done until I fully check and there's nothing else I can find for you guys to clean. So you'll continue working on it. Same thing for the shingles. I'm going to go through, get rid of any imperfections. I can see canvas texture on my clay, so I need to smooth that out. Hopefully you guys scraped your piece before you added your pieces on. That way you don't have to do this step, but I can smooth that out because part of our rubric is that you don't have any canvas texture showing. If I have little bricks or rocks or stones in between, I'm going to work in between those areas as well. So it is a process. It's going to take some time, but everything needs to be cleaned up.